Hey, mighty tech crew! Buckle up for a roller coaster of gigantic road mishaps and some of the wildest oversized loads you'll ever witness. We've got close calls that'll make you hold your breath and massive recoveries that push heavy-duty engineering to the limit. It's going to be an absolutely bonkers ride, so hang on tight.
Winter adventures. Forget bobsledding. Real winter sports involve heavy machinery on icy roads. One moment you're saving a trapped tanker, the next you're the one getting towed. Big shout out to the bulldozer operators braving the blizzards. Just remember, a cozy cup of hot cocoa is waiting once you dig yourself out. Blizzard gone bad. Ever get stuck in a blizzard? Now imagine pulling a tanker out of a snowdrift when suddenly you need to rescue yourself. It's a chain reaction, folks. Big props to the dozer operators out there in the tundra. Your job might as well come with a Danger Arctic Mayhem bonus. The $125 million fireboat. Check out Hong Kong's latest pride and joy, a jaw-dropping fireboat reportedly worth 125 million Hong Kong dollars. Yes, about 16 million USD. It's hailed as one of the largest in its class, built tough enough to flip itself upright in a mere 6 seconds. Now, if only I could do that when I fall off my couch. Watch that load. Another day, another semi-trailer losing its mind. Whether you're hauling a wind turbine blade or 12 crates of screaming rubber chickens, proper tie-downs and route planning keep the roads safer. If you don't give oversized cargo the respect it deserves, you might find yourself starring in the next viral fail video. Hauling 320,000 pounds. Up in Alaska, the Carlisle Heavy Haul team moves a 320,000 pound modular load with 10 axles, 80 tires, and 40 brakes. Add 3 push trucks for good measure. That's a 335-foot mechanical centipede trudging up the Dalton Highway. Impressive? Absolutely. Terrifying? A little bit. But hey, they're professionals. When WSP Tatarstan went down. In a more tragic turn, we have the downfall of WSP Tatarstan. Outdated equipment, weak adhesive solutions, and moisture infiltration played tag team to bring about a catastrophic structural failure. Sometimes, Mother Nature's middle name is Gotcha. School bus, jet engine. When I was a kid, the school bus was basically an orange snail on wheels. But now some genius thought, hey, let's slap a 42,000 horsepower jet engine on that beast. Sure, it's a total spectacle shooting 80-foot flames, but I can't lie. If that had been my ride, I'd never have missed the first bell. Center of gravity 101. Forsola Oy showcased top-tier skill, hauling a 160-ton tank uphill in Murrum, Sweden. They used a Mercedes-Benz Actros SLT and a Goldhofer THP-SL trailer with an ad-drive power pack for extra oomph. It's basically the grown-up version of playing with toy cars, but with far higher stakes. slippery road adventures. Meanwhile, a container truck's impromptu skating routine on a wet highway serves as a wake-up call for all of us. It's like watching a giant figure skater, minus the grace, plus a whole lot of risk. Had another vehicle been in its path, that would have spelled instant disaster. 78-ton excavator versus treacherous roads. Meet the Liebherr 974 excavator, a 78-ton giant conquering sketchy autumn paths from La Sosa Byers to Eruda. Icy slopes, narrow passes. Just a typical day for these heavy haulers. 7 days in, they came out on top, a testament to skill, endurance, and a lot of nerves of steel. Stolen truck terror. Picture an 18-ton truck turned mechanical bull, rampaging down your street. That's a level of nightmare you pray never shows up on your doorstep. Cars can be replaced, but lives? Not so much. Thankfully, no one took a direct hit. Good reminder that sometimes reality is scarier than any horror movie. Turbo disaster. Runaway diesel happens when turbo seals fail and engine oil floods in like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Without an air shutoff, that engine will rev itself into oblivion. If you see thick black smoke and hear an engine screaming, you know it's time to run, preferably in the opposite direction. Rodeo Truck Race Mania. And speaking of adrenaline, hello 2010 Rodeo Truck Race. Dust flies, engines roar, and heart rates skyrocket. If you're craving the scent of burnt rubber and the promise of reckless fun, this is your scene. Just remember to buckle up and maybe double check your insurance. Tatra 8X8, a legend in action. Have you heard of the Tatra 8X8? This beast gained its legendary rep through sheer brute force and unbreakable design. It wasn't pretty, kind of like wrestling with a mud-covered sumo, but it got the job done. Raw power meets smart engineering, with a driver who knew exactly when to push and when to hold back. Overburden giants. Say hello to the 500-ton mining shovel, transported by Corpezza with synchronized axles and hydraulic suspension. It's like watching a giant snail with a super brain slowly inch across the landscape. Heavy haul at its finest. No room for mistakes when your cargo is heavier than a small building. The concrete slab close call. Concrete slabs dropping from above =, instant heart attack. Lucky for the driver who kept a safe distance, their ride didn't become a pancake. Defensive driving people, always keep an eye out, especially if you're behind a load that could flatten your weekend plans and your car. Fiery Forest Challenge. Over yonder, a 100-year-old tree is burning as fiercely as a campfire on steroids. The only solution? Felling that giant before the flames do a grand takeover of the forest. Talk about high-stakes lumberjacking. Massive logistics, massive loads. Over at Victor Baumann GmbH, they wrangled 2 colossal Pharmatoucher units, weighing a staggering 240 and 250 tons, destined for an LNG plant. Their specialized Goldhofer THPS modules ensured stable hauling. If logistics were a symphony, these guys orchestrated a concert fit for a king. When trailer hitches fail, 2 main culprits, shoddy equipment or good old human error. A quick once-over can prevent a runaway trailer from unleashing chaos. Think of safety chains like seatbelts for your rig. Simple, but life-saving. Skip them, and you could be making headlines. For all the wrong reasons. The runaway ambulance. No one got hurt, so yes, it's a bit funny, like a clown car scene gone rogue. But make no mistake, a quick final safety check on wheel chocks and straps could have prevented that ambulance impersonation. The lesson? Double-check everything before you go from hero to oh no. And hey, if you enjoyed this chaotic journey through massive hauls and near disasters, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our next epic dive into heavy machinery madness. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.